Welcome back to the Cruz Brothers React.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Chris.
And we're back for our Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 15, Reaction Storm. You guys told us that this little diversion of the story for, this kid's like relationship actually plays into the main plot eventually. Now, I'm hoping, because the reason I was so critical last time, I don't know about Chris, but the reason I was critical last time is because like this romance thing was kind of such a side story throughout everything we've gotten so far in the season. It was very much in the background, so I didn't see it as a thing that should have a lot of focus, but who knows? I gotta see how it ties into the main plot. Guys, if you end up enjoying the reaction, be sure to pledge to our Patreon under our premium star tier for early full-length reactions. And if you want a standard star tier version that's cheaper, you can instead get our edited reactions 1 week early. So let's hop into it and see what this episode's about. Oh shit. It's him. The husband. Should have figured that was what she was coming here to do. I forgot she like left in the middle of the night. Bro, if you leave this girl alone, she is 100% gonna barge in there and end up treating her husband anyways. So oh shit.
Yeah, bullshit you heard, to get in trouble.
Bro, you heard how they refer to her? It's precious fucking. So she's very valuable to him. No shit. Look at his eye. What took you so long to say that? Listen, bro. This relationship has not been built enough for me to have those long ass dramatic pauses. All right. He abandoned to fight in some like battle. That's what happened when she got fucking raided and enslaved.
Did she ever tell him what happened to their child?
I don't think so. Holy that was a crazy laugh, y'all. That was a straight breakdown. Mental breakdown laugh. Bro's a demon, yo. What the fuck?
Damn.
That was so cool how they stopped all the rain sound the moment he touched her. Yo, does she even realize what just happened? Yo, how hard did he bite him?
He ripped his throat.
Yo, he's dying.
Now he got a free sword.
I can't believe what I'm watching right now. Did that just fucking happen? Oh my god, bro, what is happening right now? Yo, we're put in the first person perspective of Arnheid, who is having a mental breakdown back to back for different reasons.
I mean, he's not really having a mental breakdown, man. It's just trying to escape.
No, not him, her. She's Arnheid. Look at her face, bro. Like, she was just mourning everything that happened with him and her. And then he goes and does some crazy shit like this that she probably doesn't approve of, obviously. But she can't comprehend it.
His ropes, man.
She can't comprehend that shit right now, bro. There's no way. There's no way she would accept that.
Well, if she cut his ropes, so obviously she did. They're on foot. They're not gonna get far.
Oh man. He's injured and they're on foot. It's not looking good for them. They were trying to bring him to justice, bro, but with this crazy ass girl here, it's impossible. And then Einard is here to fucking wallow, bro. This man got his girl took, and she went on a fucking like murder spree with her ex-husband. I guess news don't travel fast in this fucking farm. It's because Still out of the loop. Bro, everyone has lives. Everyone has a past in this farm.
Why the fuck you care what she thinks?
Because she's a slave.
Yeah, I guess. Reiner's literally the only one who knows the real him.
He was worried about Reiner for the same reason. Reiner fucking surprisingly did a 180 and became friends with him. Both sides of the fence. I mean, it's smart to ask, bro. Not a lot of people have that experience. I believe this is the first time they're actually discussing how to do this, actually. Act it at its most potent source. That's what this man is thinking of, yo. That's why Vikings need to be extinct. These motherfuckers are devious to the world. They're a plague, yo. He's even thinking about how they think, yo. Being Northmen and like growing up in this environment. He's really getting analytical with this shit. How to stop war. Slavery. Dream
he needs to do more good in the world than he's done bad.
Yeah,
and he's done way too much bad in this world to just not fucking kill people and think that's enough.
This man is thinking of a goal that matches the burden of all the people he's killed.
That shit sounded like a fairy tale, though.
Yeah, we need to discuss logistics, man. We can't keep talking about ideals. What's the plan? What's the move?
Thorfinn wants to become a politicker, man. He's done with the war.
That could be a way to do it. Politicking? Instead of having to kill people? Outcasts in this world? You mean the non-murderers? The non-fucking evil people? Up. What? Oh. Vinland. It's actually been a long ass time since they mentioned this in the show. Since season 1. It's Vinland, bro. We about to sail to America. Fuck this shit. Damn, bro. Lee Ferrickson started this whole shit in motion. Damn, bro. I like that. Talk about dreaming big, yo. It's funny because I forgot that they even talked about that. And it's the name of the damn show. Yo, what's going on?
They're literally just turning up their whole fucking barn.
Yo, we have to throw his log. Thorfinn's face. This motherfucker's instinct is sharp as shit. Yo, he is pissed. He's fucking super mad about that L. Even in this episode, I'm still struggling to feel an attachment to this storyline with Arnheid and her ex-husband. I don't know. They were spending a lot of time on that scene with them, and I just couldn't feel it, man. We got one flashback, literally one flashback of their story in the last episode. It is very hard for me to, even if it is a sad story, like it's hard for me to be attached to a character that we didn't have a lot of time to spend on. That should be natural for anyone. So that whole beginning scene felt way too drawn out. Wasn't a fan of it. But there were some cool moments, like when he fucking bit this guy's neck off. And the, you know, the music and the rain, the sound effects, everything stopped for a second when he touched this girl's shoulder. So yeah, some cool things here and there.
Yeah, I mean, the relationship still is pretty whatever to me. I'm assuming that, you know, they're showing this because the whole premise of the story or the plot right now is kind of like the whole world being enslaved and all this violence around them. And it's kind of like the same story with those two people that we don't give shit about. But I guess they're showing us that to really show us the side of, you know, people being enslaved and all this other stuff. But, you know, obviously maybe they'll get more involved with Thorfinn and Einar. But as of right now, yeah, that part was like whatever. It was nothing special. And then we get Thorfinn and Einar talking about, like, I guess kind of the same things that they always talk about. Like, they're always talking about they want to change shit, but they don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. And now they're talking about they want to go to Vinland Saga.
No, I disagree with you there.
Or this other area. And in my head, I'm like, okay, they're gonna go to this area to what? Try to start anew. It's like, how is that gonna help you? Like, how is going to a new area going to change the world? Like, there's obviously going to be more people over there that probably have the same problems you guys are having with war and all this other shit. Well, we don't know exactly, but
the story is that it's fresh, unfertilized land, you know, no one touched.
But, you know, in my head, I see it as them putting in the original story of the Vikings crossing the sea and coming to new land, which is in the, like, that's what is in the history books. So I guess they kind of try to implement that in this story.
The last time we heard these two talk about something like this, it was about the idea in general of, you know, wanting to free the world of war and slaves. They talked about the idea, that was when it was first brought up, you know, the idea of wanted to get rid of those things. But this was the first time they've actually talked about, like, what it would actually take and what impossibilities there are in actually doing that task, like trying to reason with Vikings who have been born into this culture that's literally their way of life is war, and that's literally,
I guess
you would
that's
have to fight them.
That's the only positive point you could take out of that conversation. It was the fact that they talked a little bit about the struggles that it would take them to actually make this thing. But
it's like logistics,
you know, in my head, it's like they still don't have any type of plan whatsoever.
I know what you mean.
In order to accomplish that.
So in that whole conversation, it's like, boom, we're in a dead end. We can't really bring peace to this land, so we're gonna go over and like make our own nation type shit that does have the standards that we're trying to create. But, you know, I mean, at this point, that would be their best option. Like, what other realistic option would there be in a show like this that takes realism very seriously for them to make world peace against fucking Vikings and, you know, people who are savages? So I mean, I think that's the best route they could have went. The fact that it ties back to the name of the series in general, I kind of like it, so I'm not too mad about that. But again, even with that goal, you know, even if you think the end goal is whatever, the logistics and the planning it would take to even do that goal is still fucking hard. As they were talking about, they need to gather mad people for that shit to work, because they would need to establish a nation. So it's what they're already thinking about is still not easy to do. Mixed episode for me. I'd probably give it a 3.9 out of 5.
Same.
But thank you guys for watching, bro. Appreciate you guys as always. Be sure to pledge to our premium star tier for early full-length reactions, especially for Vinland Saga reactions. You get Vinland Saga reactions in full length exclusively on our premium star tier. Go check it out, and we'll see you for the next episode of Vinland Saga season 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day, and peace.